I'm a full-time college student, a full-time mom, all the while holding down a part-time job. So needless to say, I don't have a lot of free time on my hands for meal prep. Today I'm going to share with you my go-to staple recipe for egg salad, some helpful hints I've learned along the way, and some simple spices and condiments that you can add that offer a variety of flavors so your taste buds won't get bored. Let's get started. You want to pull out a pan. You want to go ahead and turn your burner on to a medium-high heat. Go ahead and fill this pot about halfway full with water. Go ahead and add a teaspoon of salt to the water. The salt helps the water boil faster. Now I will boil anywhere from 6 to 18 eggs at a time. I use a slotted spoon. Once I've got a roiling boil, I'll take my egg, put in the slotted spoon, and drop it down into the water. I let that boil for 10 to 14 minutes. While this is boiling on the stove, I'll get a separate bowl. I add some ice into it and I add some water. So once this is boiled, after the 10 to 14 minutes, again, I'll use my slotted spoon. I'll take my egg, put them individually into the bowl of ice water. That way it can take an ice bath. The purpose in that is it allows the inside of the egg to cool, which makes it so much easier to peel the egg, and it doesn't damage the inside of the egg. Once I have my eggs in the bowl, everything is peeled, I'll grab my pastry blender. I like to use this. It blends the eggs up very easily. So I'll use that to blend everything up, makes it into nice small pieces. Using a rubber scraper just to scrape off any extras. Now I will typically start with a cup of mayonnaise. Some people like more mayonnaise, some people like a little less, depends on your personal preference. And I'll mix the mayonnaise up into the eggs. And then I like to add some pepper, a little bit of salt. Again, that's personal preference. You can do with it or without it. I always add a little dash of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder. You can always use the minced onion as well if you like little tidbits in there. And then now I'm going to take this and I'm going to divide it into 3 different batches. Today I'm going to start with my bowl. I diced up some jalapenos inside. I like to make a Mexican style egg salad. So I've got some jalapenos in there. I like to add a little bit of spicy guacamole to it. Now, anytime you use guacamole, obviously it leaves the eggs looking a little green. So it's perfect for the Dr. Seuss green eggs and ham if you want to go with that. But I don't mind the color of it. To me, it's the taste is what matters most. So that's what it looks like when it's blended up. So again, I've got jalapenos and guacamole in here. You can also add a little bit of salsa to it when it comes time to eat it. That gives it a little extra punch. Close the lid, set that aside. Next, I have a bowl with some bacon crumbled up inside. Eggs and bacon always go together. Got to keep the paper towels handy. I wipe my spatula off. Mix up the eggs and bacon. Now this is one that's good. The family tends to like this one. These flavors together, it's nice if you take some bread. You can even cut up a slice of tomato. Then you have like a BLT with egg. You know, add a little bit of lettuce to it. And then you have eggs and bacon, egg salad. Again, close the lid, keep it tight. And then finally I have a bowl with some pickles. Love dill pickles. To me, egg salad is an egg salad without dill pickles. So I'll take the remainder of my batch. I'll mix the dill pickles up in it. This is really good to eat with crackers or on a sandwich, pita. I tend to eat low carb, so I just like to eat it with a spoon. And then I have that mixed together. So now I have 3 batches of egg salad that took little to no time to make, and I can eat on it for days. Some other options, you can use jalapeno mustard. You can use some spicy brown mustard. Really, the options are endless. You could put some ranch powder in there, anything that suits your palate. There's a variety of spices that you can use. I've now shown you how to make egg salad. I've shown you some simple hints and examples of different condiments and spices that you can use. Now you have the tools and you can create your own recipes and flavors that you enjoy.